Stardew Valley lets you control your path to become the best farmer, grandchild, and townsfolk you can be. But what if we limited that choice? Each skill is necessary to upgrade your farm, unlock new areas, and finish the community center. But I'm going to limit myself to only one skill at a time. Welcome to the Skill Chain. Alrighty, on to day 5, which is important because today we get access to the community center and the mines, which for this run, being a miner, pretty important to have the mines. Joja, to our valued Joja Mart customers. Our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal, pursuant to Init L61091 Joja Co. Amendment. Well, seems a little suspect. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We value your continued support and patronage. Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. He is just everything. Alright, well today I guess we don't need to clear out the farm too much. We can do a little bit of it, because we have to wait till 8 o'clock. Although, the more energy we save, the more we have for the mine. So let's give up on this, and we'll just get ready for the day. So let's take all the pears. Let's put the axe, we'll keep the scythe, and we'll return the hoe. Oh, hi there. Hey there, Lewis. How's it going? Here, let's go inside. Oh, look at that guy. What? Yeah, I didn't think they'd show themselves to Lewis. Doesn't have the vibes. What's the matter? Are you ill? I mean, probably. I just saw a little green man. You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. It's a really messed up rat. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. I'll give it my best, but the only rat I know about sells hats, so I think if anyone's done a single playthrough of Stardew, they know it's time to look at the mysterious tablet. Yep, can't read that at all. They kind of almost like little people and symbols. Never looked at them closely. It's like little flowers and demon skulls, little bottles. Kind of cute, actually. Now, theoretically, this will complete our meet and greet quest because we'll have met Marlon, who I think is the last person we need to meet. And here we go into the mines. I'm going to take care of some of the monsters in here before they start climbing out into the valley. I mean, that's an interesting thing to say to me. We haven't met yet. I've met a lot of adventurers in my time. I recognize that look in your eye. Take this weapon. It may not look like much, but it's imbued with magic. With it, you'll be able to battle the monsters here. We have a rusty sword. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself and I might think about making you a member. That would be nice. Although we're not allowed to kill anything, so we're not going to kill slimes until a long time from now. Ah, that feels nice though. Back in the mines, where we kind of wanted to be this entire playthrough. Look at that. If that's not an auspicious start, I don't know what is. Alright, and now we get to the interesting part where we want to move through the mines without taking too much damage, using as little energy as we can, because you'll notice none of these are giving me experience. 140, 140. So here we actually have to find items. Ooh, amethyst, that's nice. Like copper. And that'll give us 5. So I think we're going to have to do a decent amount of resetting in the mines to try to get the experience we need. As well as the minerals and money to upgrade our pickaxe. Because the key is going to be getting down to a level where we can start finding a lot of minerals. A lot of diamonds, a lot of rubies, everything else that'll give us more experience per energy. Let's just see if we can't get to level 5. Yeah, these low luck days are a bit rough sometimes. Woof, this is getting rough. Oh, interesting. So the harder blocks actually do give us some experience, which is good to know. I don't think these do, though. Yeah, so those ones don't give us any extra experience. Aha! And we're out of there. Okay. Let's see if we can't just find it. Ooh, this is not looking good. I think we can sacrifice a pair to try to get down to level 5. It would be nice to get down a little lower. The more I'm thinking about this, the more it's gonna be kind of rough. Anytime we get a swarm, we're gonna kind of be at its mercy to either leave or just hopefully get a ladder before it takes us. All right, we're gonna get one more pair in hopes that we can find this ladder. Haha, we got it. Let's go. All right, level 5. That's almost certainly all we're gonna get today, but let's go open up these crates because it would be nice to start getting some fun items. Our source for a lot of things in this game is gonna be these crates. We got some geodes, we got some copper and a bit of coal, not bad at all. We definitely have to be careful about attacking. It's kind of why we're going to be using the scythe, even over the rusty sword, so we do less damage if we do accidentally hit a lot of monsters. Could definitely see that being a way that we fail this run. I think we're just going to go to bed. We're kind of out of energy. It was a pretty rough day for luck in the mines, but we got a lot of stone. And we're starting to get some geodes built up, which is kind of nice. Perfect. We even got a hardwood. I don't know when we picked that up, but that is nice to see. End of our first mining day. What a fun one. Alrighty, back to another day. Saturday the 6th. Second day in the mines. A little bit better luck, which will be nice. And there's nothing stopping us from going straight down into the well. I spoke too soon. Hi there, good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ore you find, you'll need a furnace. That will be really nice because everything we're going to be making is out of the mines. Once you smelt a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. I can make it work. It can make your work a lot easier. My chambers are west of the forest lake, in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. M. Rasmodius Wizard. Here is another mod that we've added. It's the to-do list for Stardew. Pretty cute, but it lets us say, what do we want to do today? And it's, let's have fun and relax. And then the next one is community center. That way, we can remember what we're doing for the day. We'll go head south to go meet the wizard because it would be nice to see what the initial bundle looks like. And depending on what's in the bundle, it is Saturday, which means forageables reset tomorrow. If there's something like special from expanded in the bundle, we could spend some time this morning hoping to find it and maybe finishing up a bundle today. But first, we have to drink some disgusting potions. Behold! It's one of them rats. Come here. It just so happened to have been brewing a potion for this all along. Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Yeah, this is going well. You've gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Chinamo scrolls. Well, we might as well go see what they want before we decide what to do today. Oh, Martin! Hey there, you're that new owner of Chain Farm. My manager held a meeting about you. I work part-time at Joja Mart. Interesting. Help wanted. Unfortunately, Demetrius, we are not allowed to fish. I guess it could be the wizard or Susan we haven't met, but just have to leave it a mystery. Now that we've been blessed with the forest potion, we can see what we're going to need to find. So, spring foraging bundle. Absolutely vanilla. I guess it's not guaranteed that the items will change. That seems different though. It's definitely more hardwood. More wood, I think. Clay and more stone, so that's expensive. Exotic foraging bundles. We can add fir wax from the fir trees and birch water from the birch trees, so that's kind of nice. But we do need 8 of these. Those pine tar are interesting. So that's also new, the poison mushroom. And these we're not going to be able to get to until we get to the desert, so this is going to be rough. To get 8 out of this, there's only, what, 9 total. We'll have to get to the desert first. Interesting. That's summer foraging. Pretty normal, except for it adds the red baneberry. And then winter foraging bundle. Winter root, crystal fruit, snow yam, bearberry. That's new. The crocus. That's all of them. So somehow our spring foraging bundle did not require anything extra, which is nice. So we can just kind of knock that one out and get to the spring crop. So why don't we do that right now? Alrighty, we're back, and we'll go ahead and grab our classic spring forageables. Now, as far as the next bundle goes, I don't know that we can farm enough to get one of each without going over a level. We'll have to look at the experiences required. It's farming, this is foraging. Oh, we've lost our experience bars. 1 second. Looks like X is a toggle button. Let's remember that. Alrighty, back in the community center, and let's just knock out this first bundle. Boom. That was easier than I thought. Got some spring seeds, which are kind of useless to us. And I think the next one we're really going to look at is this construction bundle, but that 30 hardwood, that is going to be rough. None of the rest of this is, I mean, maybe summer forageables is the next best bet. Oh, I forget that this unlocks 2 things. That's kind of nice. So, over here in the pantry, the spring crop bundle adds a cucumber. Cauliflower, green bean, potato, parsnip. Lovely. Artisan bundle requires 9 items, including a pear. You know what? Done. Let's just toss that in there. Pomegranate, nectarine, orange, apricot, butter. Another new item added. Truffle oil, cloth, goat cheese. So we kind of need a farm for this, or an animal farm. Is really going to be useful. Honey is not too bad. Jelly's not too bad. Summer crops, it adds the butternut squash. Fall crops, it adds the sweet potato. And the quality crop bundle. Woof. It's 5 of the 7, it looks like. So we'd have to get to farming by summer to knock this out in the first year. So we may have to rely on Grandpa's shed to give us kind of an early greenhouse space to be able to do some of this. So we'll probably want to pick up seeds even though we can't use them. Ocean fish bundle is adding the starfish. Specialty fish bundle adds the butterfish and king salmon. And you need all of them. Crab pot bundle, nothing special there. No one likes crab pot fishing. The lake fish bundle adds the tadpole to it. The night fishing bundle adds the frog, which I don't know if I've ever really caught one. And the river fishing bundle adds the minnow. It's very easy. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Good to know. Okay. So I'm going to go back and look at the spring crops bundle and see if it's possible to do that without leveling up. Be right back. So looking at the spring crops bundle, it looks like we should be able to do all of this and get around 60 to 70 experience. So we could do that for our first season, which I think we're going to do. In fact, let's go see if we can buy one of each seed right now. We'll put our spring seeds away as well. Yep, same carp quest, can't do that. Be 280, we can do that. So we'll get one parsnip, one bean, one cucumber, one cauliflower, and a single potato. Amazing. Time to head back. I think on foraging and on farming, I'm feeling like I can push it a little bit and get little bundles done. I think for now, we'll just stick to a couple bundles because the real goal is just to get to the money bundle and the mining bundle because those are going to be the ones that we're going to be able to knock out while we're on our mining portion. And I think let's just put these out in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And now, like a lot of our days are gonna go, we're off to the mines. And you know what, now that we're getting close, we can check it off. We went to the community center. We can put on water crops. What else do we need to do? Oh, mining. Pretty simple, but it's just nice to have things written down up there. And we can use the elevator. Ooh, there is a slime with a star, which does drop a unique weapon, but we're gonna have to avoid it. Well, this is the hard part. I think it might be worth it because we do need to kill some slimes and it'll give us a weapon. Let's see how much experience killing a slime gives us. Oh, this is gonna take a minute. Alright, well, we'll get him into a corner and then we'll just keep him there. Okay, well, it only gave us 3 experience, which is great. We can definitely make that work. And we get the small glowstone ring, which is really nice to get. It would be really nice to get into the Adventurers Guild. So, oops, oh no. Oh no. We're a pacifist, we don't want to hurt you. Because I think we will unlock some extra defensive boosts, like rings and things like that, which would be really nice to get. So I think I'll probably do that. I think it's just slaying, 10 green slimes, so it won't be that much experience. Probably that would be about 30, which is not too close to a level in combat. Iron Dirk, we got a level 1 dagger. It is not good at all. So it probably will not be our first weapon when we switch over to combat. Right side. Okay, danger, danger. I guess maybe we could have the sword so that we can block. I might switch over to it and just be very cautious with it. We then spent the next bit learning that bugs are dangerous. They seem to follow you around everywhere, and especially when you have a few on them, it makes it incredibly difficult to find the floor before you take a lot of damage. So it's something we're going to have to be very careful of this entire playthrough. And sometimes you just have to hope that you get it before you pass out or die. But then we decided to call it a night because it was time, and we headed back to the house. Dumped some stuff off in the chest and went to bed. Another beautiful day in the mines. The next morning we got up and did our daily watering chores that we're going to be doing every day. And we went over to Mayor Lewis's house to learn about the prize machine. Definitely worth doing whenever we get quests. We also gave the mayor a present for his birthday. It was an amethyst, which turned out to be a liked gift, so not too bad. We then headed back to the mines like we're going to be doing every day and proceeded to find a few nice items like this amethyst here to replace the one we gave to Lewis, as well as dealing with bugs again. It's going to be a reoccurring pattern, but we're starting to learn how to block them and how to not take too much damage before we find the exit down to the next floor. We made it down to floor 20 where we got a magnet ring, which is awesome that we now have a glow ring and a magnet ring. And then we proceeded to reset floor 20 over and over, as well as killing a few slimes and dealing with a swarm of bugs, which almost killed us. We were on death's door right there. We decided to add a few more things to our to-do list, like getting a copper pickaxe and upgrading our backpack, because it's going to make it much easier to do these runs. We also added a couple furnaces so we can start smelting up everything we got from the mines. And we did a few copper bars to start it out. We then took some time to put down paths and cleared out the middle section of the farm. The idea is to start thinking about where we're going to put all the animals, as well as slime hutches, crops, all that kind of fun stuff, as well as making it so we have highways to get around the farm. And after all of that, it was time for bed. Another beautiful day as a miner. We also hit level 3 in mining. And in a scene out of Groundhog's Day, we talked to Linus again. Went back to the mines, and we started resetting floor 20. We reset it over and over, looking for copper, any other valuable minerals, and we're able to find this nice emerald. We also picked up an earth crystal, and we're able to make it down to floor 25 in the mines. I picked up this topaz, but I noticed that I was starting to have to drop a lot of items, so we're gonna have to fix that. But we can always, ooh, look, a bear. Look at that little guy. I know that's one of the things that they added in expanded 1.15, but doesn't look like you can go and talk to him. Which honestly makes sense. I mean, you should probably not approach bears that you see out in the wilderness, even though some of them are friendly in this game. After that brief aside because of that fuzzy creature, I gathered up a bunch of wood in order to be able to build a chest. That's going to make our mine runs a lot easier. But at that point, it was time for bed. And who would have guessed it? Another morning of Linus. And now that we have somewhere to stash it, I think we'll probably start bringing our hoe to the mines. That way we can get any artifact spots on the way over. We've just come across another really big issue. So we're not killing monsters other than the 10 slime just to get into the Adventurers Guild. So this means we can't get through infected floors. So we just have to, I guess, come in here, see if there's anything sitting on the ground, and make our way out. Means the mine is closed off for today. There's no going down. It's funny, I think for some people this would be boring. They wouldn't have fun just resetting a level and dropping down, but it's a little bit, it's pretty fun to see what is here every time and to kind of play the game way differently. Because I think most of the times I've played, I'd be fishing right now to make money off of, to probably get into farming next, and mining is kind of a secondary. And I think there's going to be a pretty good balancing act between trying to push down further in the mines versus our tools not being good enough to give us the RNG we need to get down further, right? Because we can't kill anything, we really got to watch out for those bugs. Eventually, we're going to have to watch out for bats and ghosts and everything else that flies. Are going to be very deadly. So we have to have a really good pickaxe so that we can one-shot all of the stone and rocks on each floor. So we'll do this for a while, and then once we have enough money to get that pickaxe upgrade, we really need to focus on it so we can drop down to, let's say, 40 or 50 or 60, start doing the iron floors, because that'll be more profit typically. And ultimately, the goal is to get to at least around 100 to really make a lot of profit. We may stick around 100 because it's going to be really, really difficult. And once we have the mining unlocked, we might consider doing combat next. Depends on kind of the date, how close we are to middle of summer. Because then it unlocks combat, which is going to make those floors a heck of a lot easier. Right now, some of those lava bats will 1 or 2 shot us, I think, so they would certainly be rough.
And this will be our last slime for the quest.
Alright, so now we have access to weapons, but more importantly, we have access to some shoes. They are really expensive, though, for where we're at. I mean, some topaz rings would actually not be bad. We got our eradication goals, and it's gonna sit right here for a long time. Especially if we throw in a couple copper bars, we could sell everything and get a pickaxe upgrade. If we do this, we can go and upgrade the pickaxe tomorrow. We could mine a bit of the morning and then go upgrade the pickaxe before 4 or 5 o'clock. We could also get into some clay and try to make sure we get clay going since we need it for one of the bundles. Yeah, let's do it. I think this is going to be a good idea because we're going to need this pickaxe as soon as possible. That is funny. That's actually perfect. We can definitely knock that out tomorrow morning, and then do that as we drop off the pickaxe. Perfect. All right. Well, with that, let's go to bed. Perfect.